Hi, in this video I'll show the loot from 10 hours of Vet'ion with the Viggora's Chainmace. With the Chainmace you don't need to lure Vet'ion, so that really speeds up the kills you can get in 1 hour. The stats of the Chainmace are not that crazy, but when you charge it with Ether, its 50% melee accuracy and damage boost versus wilderness monsters and bosses makes it the most powerful crush weapon versus wilderness monsters. It also has the same attack speed as a whip or a bludgeon. A video guide on using the Chainmace and gear without luring and tips and tricks is on the way, but in this video I'll focus on the loot. Vet'ion has a lot of valuable drops. This includes 100 dragon bones, 300 oak planks, dragon 2 hand sword, magic seed, 10 outed sandview serums, 100 runner weeds, the dragon pickaxe with a 1 in 171 drop rate, which is worth almost 4.5 million, and the most valuable one is the ring of the gods, with a 1 in 512 drop rate, which is worth about 12 million GP. The drop rate for the pet is 1 in 2k. In my previous 10 hour loot video about Vet'ion, where I used the luring method and a bludgeon, I had 102 kills, so about 10 kills an hour. I was PK'd a lot more back then, and the luring method can easily mess up. With the Chainmace and without luring, I was able to get 172 kills, so that's a lot more. I did use much more supplies, but with those extra 7 kills an hour, a lot more profit can be made, and there's a bigger chance to receive unique. After 10 hours I had a total loot value of 33.5 million GP. That's pretty insane, but I also got very lucky. I received a 100 runner drop 3 times, received 2 dragon pickaxes, so that's double the drop rate, and to my surprise I also got a ring of the gods. I stopped recording before going to the toilet and forgot to turn it back on, but you can see it in the chat log. Realistically, Vet'ion will give you 1 million to 1.5 million GP in hour profit, depending on your melee levels and boosts. You can probably get 2 million GP in hour profit, but that is only when you kill Vet'ion for a very long time. As mentioned before, the downside of this method is the cost of the supplies. It costs about 400k GP an hour. This is when you only get PK'd once in a while, because you will lose the ether stored in the Chainmace. I tried to lower the cost by bringing potatoes with cheese instead of sharks, which are double the price, but bringing sharks will get you 3 kills a trip more often, and sometimes even 4. I ran away from PKers about 3 times, of which I only died once, which cost me like 150k in supplies. I died once to Vet'ion as well, but the ether from the Chainmace is simply dropped on the floor, so you can pick it back up. With the Chainmace, Vet'ion is finally a fun boss to do with decent drops. I also received 850 rune crafting XP, which is always nice. My next video will be a guide on how to do the Chainmace method, tips and tricks, and how to get 3 to 4 kills per trip. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!